It was a sad day for Big City Port. They were running very low on money, and they weren't sure how much longer they could last. Sunshine just had a major incident where their engine just started bursting with this weird black gas, and after further research, they found out he needed a completely new engine. This is what did it. This is what made Big City Port go broke. Mr. Star and Mr. Zorro were very saddened by this. They had no idea what to do. This was the first time in their lives when they both tried to help each other and not try to cause problems for one another. All the tugs were extremely worried about what would happen. They were all very old, worried that they would get scrapped. Puffa and Little Owl were very scared too, because they didn't know what would happen to them. But they remembered something a long time ago when Thomas came to visit them, and when that one time when 10 Cents went to go visit the island of Sodor. So they had an idea. So Mr. Zorro and Mr. Star got on the phone with Bertram Topham Hatt, the current owner of the Northwestern Railway. All the tugboats were scared. Even bullies like Zoran was panicking in fear. None of them had no idea what to do. Funnily enough, the only one that was actually trying to help comfort everyone was Warrior. He tried his hardest, but was sad that he couldn't help anyone feel better. One day, he went to go talk to one of the other boats about this. He went to go talk to Zug. He asked, "Hey Zug, can I have some help? I really don't feel so good." Sure, man. What you want to talk about? Well, I've been trying to help all of us feel better because of the recent events, but everyone's just so sad, and I don't know how to help them. Well, sometimes maybe it's a good idea to just let them be sad. Let them deal with it. Maybe on their own time they'll recover and get better. Wow, you're really smart. Thanks. It actually did help me feel better. No problem. Mr. Zorro and Mr. Star just got off of the phone with the Fat Controller. Every single one of the boats in Big City Port came to see what was the news. Even boats like Jenkins and Izzy, because they didn't know what would happen to them either, since they were now under contract of the port. Mr. Star and Mr. Zorro looked happy, which made all the tugboats feel a lot less worried. Well, and of course Sally Seaplane and their engines and rolling stock. They said, "Great news, everyone. We know this is a little bittersweet, but Sir Topham Hatt has decided to buy us and open a new docks on his island of Sodor just for us." Everyone was ecstatic, excited that they would finally have a home, but they would have to leave their current home. Everyone was sad to see their old place go, but it was either stay here and be scrapped, or go somewhere else and live and work for another day. When the tugs got to the new port, they saw a crane. Well, at least on their way to the port, they saw a large crane that looked very similar to Big Mickey. Top Hat said, "Why, who are you? Wait, Mickey, is that you? Are you alive? Mickey, do you mean my brother? My name's Michael," said the crane. "Michael? But you look exactly like him." "Well, I know a Big Mickey. I have a twin brother named Big Mickey. Haven't seen him in a while, though. I'll be excited to see him again. About that, I'm sorry, but he's passed. What happened? He sacrificed himself trying to get us all out of an emergency fire. Oh, God. Oh, that ain't good. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. No, I'm glad I at least know what could happen to my brother. He lived and died as an amazing crane who shall never be forgotten. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss him.